Hey everyone, welcome. Today we're diving into something that's super important but maybe a little mysterious: intellectual property. Think of it as the legal shield that protects your most valuable asset, your ideas. So let's start with a question for you. If you create something amazing, I'm talking a brilliant story, a game-changing invention, a killer brand, what actually makes it yours? I mean, really yours. How do you stop someone else from just swiping it? That question right there is the entire reason intellectual property exists. All right, so we all get the idea of owning physical stuff, right? Your car, your house, that's easy. But how do you own an idea, a concept? Well, that's exactly where intellectual property, or IP as we'll call it, comes into play. So, what is it exactly? In the simplest terms, IP is all about the creations of your mind. And trust me, this is a huge umbrella. It covers everything from the lyrics you jot down for a song, to the code for a new app you're building, or even that unique logo you designed for your side hustle. The big word here, the one that matters most, is originality. And this whole concept isn't some new thing from the internet age. Nope. Check out this quote from way back in 1845. It just goes to show you that people have been thinking about this for centuries. The logic is just so simple and powerful. The effort you pour into a new discovery is just as real and just as valuable as the physical labor a farmer puts into their fields. Here's a really easy way to get your head around it. You own your laptop, right? The physical machine. That's tangible property. But the special software running on it, the lines of code that make it do its magic, that's the intellectual property. See the difference? IP isn't about the physical object, it's about the unique idea, the blueprint, the creative spark behind it all. Okay, so you've got this brilliant idea. How do you actually protect it? What are your options? Well, think of it like having a toolkit. There are 4 main tools you can use, and knowing which one to grab is absolutely crucial for any creator out there. So let's open up this creator's toolkit. First up, if you've written a book or composed a song, you're going to want a copyright. Got a groundbreaking invention, maybe a new type of machine? That's what a patent is for. If you're building a brand and want to protect your name and logo, you'll need a trademark. And finally, what about that secret sauce, that special recipe? Well, that's a trade secret, something you guard fiercely. But why? Why go to all this trouble? Why do we even have these complex legal systems in place? Because, and I'm not exaggerating here, protecting ideas is the engine of human progress. It's that important. It all works in this amazing cycle of innovation. It starts when a creator gets protection, these exclusive rights. This makes them feel secure enough to actually share their work, maybe even build a business around it. That security, plus the chance for reward, encourages more creativity. And when that happens, the whole economy benefits, and our lives get better with new art, new tech, new everything. It's this incredible positive feedback loop that just keeps driving society forward. So if you boil it all down, what's the goal? It's really simple. The whole point is to turn that spark of creativity into a real, valuable, and protected asset. But of course, it's not always that simple. That beautiful cycle of innovation, it's pretty fragile. And in the world we live in today, the digital age, well, protecting those creative assets has become unbelievably hard. And we pretty much have the internet to thank for that. And the threats are way more varied than you might think. Sure, we all know about internet piracy, illegally downloading movies or music, but it goes so much deeper. You've got resource piracy, like when someone tries to patent the unique qualities of something like basmati rice, or cultural piracy, where big companies use traditional product names without giving any credit. And in every single one of these cases, it's the original creators and the original cultures who lose out. So here's the bottom line. In a world where you can make a perfect copy of anything in an instant and send it anywhere on the planet for free, how on earth do you protect what's original? That is the central challenge for intellectual property in our time. Okay, let's bring this all back home. We've talked about these huge global challenges, but at the end of the day, this whole thing really comes down to protecting individual creativity. It comes down to protecting your creativity. Because that's really what this is all about, isn't it? Intellectual property rights are so much more than just a bunch of legal rules. They are a statement. There are societies saying, we value originality, we value the hard work and the spark of creation, we value the incredible power of the human mind. These rights are the very thing that makes sure your great idea can truly be yours. So I'll leave you with a question to think about. What idea of yours is worth protecting?